when we were going together, then we had prom. Rich asked me to go to prom. Senior prom was a big senior dance, and it was always a big thing, and thought it was so special because Rich asked me to go. And so he shopped for the dress and all excited, and went back then. Rich probably weighed about 170 pounds. And then when we got married a year later, then he weighed 175 pounds at that time.
During the week, actually, we were in a little cafe in Worthington. Town is probably 8,000 people. And back then, we didn't have no internet or anything like that. And happened to be in the cafe, and there in the hallway there was some posters hanging up. And there was one for a little regional arm wrestling tournament. And it was going to be on Sunday afternoon. And usually that's about the only time we had off with all the chores and stuff we had. So we decided, well, let's go up there and try it, something to do on a Sunday afternoon. I think I probably weighed around 175 pounds probably. And so I think I was in like the middleweight or light heavyweight class. And I actually won my division there.
Kind of got hit by the bug of it, and he did a few more tournaments and stuff, and then he lost here and there, and he thought, I'm going to lift weights.
And the gentleman that put it on was Al Justin, and he was from Tracy, Minnesota, and he sent us a flyer through the mail. Again, we had no internet, so if somebody didn't tell you about it, or you got a flyer or letter in the mail, you didn't know about it. And he sent us a thing for that, and I think that was on a Saturday. So we worked things out, got chores done, and went over and participated in that, and I actually won that tournament in my weight class. So I was pretty happy, pretty excited. Then he had a Iowa State tournament down in Sioux City, Iowa, which was about 90 miles from here. And I think I took second place. Some guy beat me, and I was not real happy about that. So as soon as we got home, I told the wife, I said, man, I got to get stronger. I said, I don't like taking second place. That's not good.
So then we got weights, and he started lifting, and he's very dedicated to it. It's his passion. But he said arm wrestling was a result of that.
So we went to some dime store or hardware store and bought a set of plastic weights. Back then they were plastics filled with cement. That's all we had around here, and probably weighed 80, 90 pounds total. But it was something to start with, and I used them every day. I did something a little bit, not crazy, but just worked into it, in between chores and working and family life. I just go in there and do something with them. But it was fun, it was something exciting, for us, anything was exciting back then.
I try to give him whatever he needs to support. I try to cook good meals. We try to live a healthy lifestyle. We lift together. It was always a team thing. Rich isn't comfortable going or traveling to a tournament without me. He likes me beside him. He feels, I think, more comfortable.
My first world tournament was either 77 or 78, and it was single elimination back then. I'm not sure if we even had left-handed classes. I think it was just right, I think. And I ended up going against Al Turner in the finals. And Al Turner was featured in Sports Illustrated magazine. He was actually Rocky Marciero's sparring partner back in the day when he was the boxing champion. And he beat me in the finals, so I ended up taking second place. Next year we came back. It's held at the same place, Worlds of Fun, Kansas City. I can't remember what they were giving away for first place. Guitar, it was some weird thing that I had no interest at all, and I made it to the finals. And for second place, they were giving away the table that we were arm wrestling on. I told my wife right away before he went up there, I says, I ain't winning this. I want the table. So I don't know if I lost on purpose, but I lost, and I wanted the table, and I still got the table since '78. and it's in excellent shape. You look at it and look at the tables today and you think, wow, arm wrestling has really advanced, because back in the day, as you can see, the cups, there's cups in there, and if you knew how to manipulate, if you had a big forearm, which I did, I could just stick my elbow tight against one side, lay my elbow on the ring, and the poor guy would just be pulling his heart out for all day, and I didn't have to even hold him except for my wrist. So I would just tire him out and then put him down.
Over the years, Rich has accumulated many trophies, many plaques, great accomplishments for a man. I mean, he's got huge reason to be proud of himself, but it's always been a team effort, and it's been an amazing trip. It really, really has. We've traveled, we've met people, we've met so many people, and now you go places and you get to meet them all again, and it's like old home week again. You get to visit with them, and people are so awesome. They really are. It's like one big family, you know, and everybody loves Rich. So, but it's been amazing.